Today for you I have Reptile, and I'm going to go over a invisibility setup for the new patch. I was watching a honeybee video and he said that the old invisibility setups weren't that good, don't really give you that oki, and don't really work well with his the way his new invisibility works, because regular invisibility is slower. And if you want to make some of his setups work with the invisibility, you would have to spin the meter. So by the time you're finished, you can do your invisibility setups on Oki. I mean, like on their wake up and everything like that, and get good Oki. I came out with this right here, this little setup. Pretty much works every time. Once you know how to do it. I'm doing it just a tad bit early. You gotta give me a second here. It's still relatively new, like within the hour new that I created it. So give me some time here. Still trying to get it there, but I'm gonna go over it. So basically what we're doing is any launcher, doesn't matter. We're using the new properties of our 1-2 right here. And what we're doing is we're canceling the 1-2 with fire breath. So it's not really canceling the 1-2 with fire breath, it's actually just stretching out the 1-2. So you gotta get used to doing this right here, doing 1-2, and then after the 2 it's down R1. How I'm doing it to get it to consistently hit every time is I hit 1. After I hit 1, I hold down into 2. As soon as I hit the 2, I hit the R1. And it's like if you ever play Guitar Hero, it's the piano thing, or whatever the term is for it. It's basically you're keeping the down registered because you hit it, and then you're hitting every other button on top of it, which is going to basically make every button you hit register with a down input. This is just going to string along the whole thing and allow you to consistently get the tipping scales with the mid fire breath without it ever dropping. And it's going to help you on to the last part, which is getting the invisibility part of the combo. So I want you to practice the whole thing, hit square, hold down, triangle, R1, get that part consistent. Make sure that you're always hitting it and you're not getting just the one fireball to hit. You want both of them to hit. That's going to give you the most time to do any of your combos, and it's also going to give you the most damage. So, basically what we're doing here is we're once we got that string into fire breath consistent, the next part is to while you're still in the air, while your character's still in the air, you're going to input the last 2 pieces of invisibility into fire breath. Now follow with me. This is hard, but it's going to work. So what's going to happen is you're going to do your string like that. You're going to do it. You're going to get into it. Boom. Once you do it, once you get into it, you need to do this following part right here, and follow me. It's going to be a little tricky. It's going to take some time because you're probably not used to doing inputs like this, but it's going to work. Just have some patience and work with me. Get this down, and you'll have this down pat. You'll be able to do it with your eyes closed. So while you're in the air, don't care how you get into it or whatever, however you get into it, regular, EX or whatever, you do the string, you're feeling it. Once you hit R1, you don't take your hand off of down. Okay? So you're gonna do the whole string, boom, boom, you know, have it and everything, and leave your hand on down. The last input you're going to put in is going to be 2 inputs at the same time. They don't need to come out as one input, like that up square right there that you're seeing. Like, they can come out just like this. You see how it's coming out one after another? You don't have to get them to come out on the same frame. You don't need the square along with the up. You don't need that. You just need to hit it like that, and as long as you hit it like that, that's fine. If it comes out one after the other, that is perfectly fine. You're still gonna get the move. It doesn't even matter if the button comes out before the other button. Like, if the 4 or the circle comes out before the other direction, that doesn't matter. Still give it to you. What this basically is going to do is, since the last input you had while in the air was, you know, the R1 was the last one you pressed, the game is still registering that you're holding down. So it's going to save the down input, and what's going to happen is we're going to do, while we're inputting the whole thing, you know, while we did the whole fireball and all of this and all of that, you know, while we're doing that, we're holding the down. Before we hit the ground, we're going to release the down and hit up 4 or up circle before we hit the ground. What this is going to do is it's going to read that last down input that we were holding and add it with the up 4, which is the invisibility input. And when the character lands, he's going to go right into invisibility. This will basically give you... Oh, I did it wrong. I'm not hitting it. There we go. I spammed the 4 part out while holding up, just to help out because I wasn't getting a read. But as you can see, if you hit it while as soon as you get on the ground, you will have a problem. All right, hold on. I'm fucking it up now myself. Ah, why am I fucking it up? There we go. So as you can see, the invisibility went off while listening. And all you gotta do is do the up input with the button after you get done holding down. As you can see, I'm holding down. You can see it says triangle, down, down R1. And the reason why it's showing down 4 is because I'm holding down, but my hand mistakenly hit down 4 while I was in the air. Doesn't matter, still gives me the down cameo. And then as you can see, I'm still holding down, so it's giving that as the input. I never let go of down, so that became my next input. And then as you can see, I'm hitting up in 4, and for some reason it got up afterwards, but yeah. You don't want to make sure you don't want to hit back, because back is going to give you the TP move. And as you can see, all I did right here was after I got done hitting the cameo, I held up and spam 4, and it kept my down input after the cameo. And with up and spamming 4, by the time he landed, he went straight into invisibility, and I didn't even get a stand-in 4 or anything. I went straight into invisibility. So as you can see, it will work once you learn the correct input timing for it. because again, you want it to be one fluid stream. You want it to be one fluid stream, and I'm not getting it as one fluid stream. If you get it as one fluid stream, as soon as he lands, he'll be spitting up the acid, turning invisible, and you have way more than enough time. See, I didn't come out as one fluid combo again. There we go. That time I did it too early because of the hit. I did it perfect, but didn't get. There we go. And voila, we have it. We have the combo here. You can get that consistently. Look at that. We got more than enough time to be invisible and get set up. Again, you don't need the spin meter. I just did it 3 times in a row. Like you can do that setup easy, willy-nilly now. You guys have it. I hope you guys enjoy and use this setup and get some dubs.